So the next stage is that adding the window to our drawings. One thing that I realized that was wrong when I was working with this drawing was that when we draw this furniture block, we basically draw the window for 4 feet. And I want you to reduce that to 3 feet, 3 feet. So let's go over this window type. I'm going to select this window and I'm going to double click on it. This edit block definition comes and I'm selecting the window, pressing OK. I'm going to get to this drawing. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to use this stretch and I'm going to select this object up here and I'm going to use 1 feet and I'm going to stretch that one. I'm going to close this one and save change to the window, and that will be my new size for this window. So now that I edit the size, what I want to do is that I'm going to add this window to my drawing. I want to use the center and this point, and I'm going to place the center in the center of this wall system. And then second one is going to be here, and the third one is going to be here. So when I place this in a different place, the places that has only 3 feet, it's going to be adding one of these units. If I have 6, basically I'm adding 2 of these units to the window. But I get to the point that I basically has only 2 feet of the door size right there. So I'm going to click here. Let me go back here to my drawings, making sure that's a door type, that's window type right there. So it's going to be 2 feet door type, the window type, sorry. So when I place it right there, what I have to do is that I have to, after editing, adding this to this side, I have to scale it to the right side size. So basically what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use this scale, and this time when instead of, let's say, drawing a scale, I'm selecting the scale, and this time instead of using the scale factor, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use a scale reference. So first of all, I'm going to place the space point right there in the center. Oh, sorry, I use a stretch scale. So scale, selecting the object and using the center point. So this time, instead of using the regular scale factor, I'm going to go with the reference. So I'm clicking on the reference and I'm going to use 2 reference lines. I'm going to use this reference as my original size, and I just shrink down the size of the window to this side. So see what happened. I'm going to do it one more time. So Control C, undo, undo. So it's the size of this. So let's do one more time the scale. So scale, I'm going to select the object and I'm going to use the center point right there, and I'm going to use the reference and I'm going to use the center up to here as a reference, and I'm going to shrink it down to the size of what I want to do. So basically it's become very helpful when you want to, for example, size one thing that is small and you want to size it to the large size, and you know, for example, one side of this object is supposed to be equal to the other side of the another object, and this, using this reference, become very handful tool in order to adjust the size of the window. What I want you to do is that I want you to go over and then adding all the windows to all sides of this drawing and finish this, and then we're going to get back and we're going to create a door system for our drawing.